Hello, I just got this cute deck on a TikTok shop called Crazy Sexy Love Notes. You could always get this deck and put little cards in your kid's lunchbox if you know that they'll bring them back. Just tell them, hey, just bring them back if you don't mind. You can also leave them out on your coffee table for your guests who come by if they just need to like kind of, oh, what's this? Pick a card and they didn't know they needed that message. Or you can do readings. You can do readings with them. And all of our cards just fell on the floor. I'm just going to take the ones that did fall on the floor. Each of these cards do have the explanation and stuff on the back, but I'm just going to go with the first words. Decide. Dance. Breathe deeply. I'd say you need to decide just to dance. You know what I mean? Take a breath. Breathe. A lot of times we forget to breathe, believe it or not. Spruce up your nest. Maybe someone's on the way. You're going to get a surprise guest. Gossip dims your glow. Perhaps they're going to be telling you about some people who were spreading gossip. Forgive those people, folks, because forgiveness heals. Doesn't only just heal yourself, but it heals the other person that was involved. Even if they were gossiping about you, forgive them. I mean, nobody's perfect, right? And maybe they were dealing with something, or maybe they didn't know how to deal with something. Doesn't make it right, I understand. It doesn't make it easier or better, I understand. But at least you're being the bigger person. And then you get to go dance it off after you take a breath. Right? You've got to make that decision to take that breath. And then we've got accept compliments. Oh, look how it flows into the dance. I like that. I know I just put it down there like that, but the sky and the water, sorry about the glare. So here's the story, okay? Spruce up your nest and your environment and where you're at, because there's probably going to be someone who's coming to let you know about some gossip that happened. Gossip doesn't only dim your own glow, but it dims the person's glow that you're talking about. And then when people find out that what you were saying wasn't even true, it makes you look bad, right? It makes the person look bad who's spreading the gossip. They could even be spreading gossip that's not even true. Whether it's true or untrue, don't participate in that, folks. It's just a bad look. It really is. But after you find out about this gossip, and I know I already said it before, but after you find out about the gossip, just take a deep breath, right? Take a deep breath and decide. Just decide that you're going to be forgiving. Think about it now. Decide now that that's who you are and that's what you want to do and that's who you want to be. There's nothing wrong with being forgiving of other people. It doesn't make you less of a person because you're forgiving. A lot of times people, oh, you're gonna sell out like that. Yeah, I'm gonna sell out. I'm selling out to peace, selling out to truth, selling out to the right way. I mean, you call it a sellout, I just say it's who I am. It's who I've always been. I've always been just a forgiving person, and that just makes life easier for me. I don't know what it is, but I wake up and I've forgotten about everything that happened the day before until I have to talk about it again. I don't know what that's about. I have no idea. I don't know if it's, you know, from when I was young. I have no idea what it is. But I'm not going to argue with it because, you know, it does make it hard to get your stuff done on your to-do list of what the things that you got to do, because it's like literally I have forgotten about it all. All of my worries and all of my stress. Unless it's tucked away somewhere and I don't know about it, I don't know. But I decide to dance every day. I dance in my heart. I dance in my spirit. I dance in what can be. I dance in the hope of what's next. I don't know if you guys ever remember, if you remember that game, if you ever saw it. It was like Dungeon something. And you were this character. And each role that you had to collect these cards. And each one was like another space on the tunnel that was dug out. And it was like, it always seemed that whenever I was playing that game, I only needed one more card in order to get outside of this castle that I was trying to dig out of. And it's like, you never know how much further you've got to go. It could just be the next day that your miracle happens and you're free and you've got all of these blessings or whatnot. And it could be in the next moment. You don't know, right? We don't know what our next moments hold. So with that said, Keep dancing along the way and do it with joy. Regardless of what the situation is, I know it can be hard. I know we're all going through different things of different severities, and I know it can be hard. But you've got to take that deep breath. Decide that you're going to make it. Decide that it's going to be fine. Decide that you're going to just take it moment by moment and just dance through it. Accept the compliments, all the little blessings along the way. Just the little blessings. You saw a flower, you smelled the flower, it smelled so great. That's so nice, right? That's a little blessing. Revel in it. Maybe you like hearts. I know I love hearts, and I see hearts on the ground, and whether it be a rock, a leaf formation, an oil stain. I see those little hearts, and I accept those little compliments as like blessings. I see you. Love is grand. Love is here. You know what I mean? So with that said, I'm going to close it out there. Just remember each moment of your day. Just remember and decide what you're going to do. What side you're going to be on. And just decide joy. Decide dance. Decide to breathe deeply. Decide to get the oxygen into your body because we need it. Decide to forgive. Decide not to be the gossip. Decide not to listen to the gossip. Maybe if you tell the gossiper, you know what, I have better things to do than to listen to the gossip, maybe that person will be like, oh, and maybe you'll help that person wake up and decide not to be a gossip anymore. Or maybe they just won't do it with you, right? And always, always keep your place tidy. Because I know when there's certain smells in the environment, it can bring you down, it can make you sick. Just keep your place tidy, even if it's just your brain cells. Keep your brain tidy. Keep your body toddy. Toddy. And keep your space neat. Keep your thoughts clear, organized. Write it all down if you need to. Loving the deck. Super cute. Love the bright colors. I hope I helped you guys. Make it a great day. Oh, and here's the bottom of the deck. Apples don't compare themselves to oranges. So you never want to go ahead and compare your situation with anybody else's, just like the gossip. Comparing yourself to others is like gossiping within your mind cells, right? Don't do it. Just deal with what you've got in front of you. Don't worry about what other people are doing or saying. What's that old saying? What other people think of you is none of your business. It's not. Because their perception of you is based on how they feel about themselves. Hello. All right, folks. This is for real. Make it a great day, and thanks for being here.